Hey guys, TerrorPUP here, and I'm happy to announce a new series, and it's going to be members only, where I am going to go through and teach you guys Linux. I know there are a bunch of them, they're out there, they're free. My approach is going to be more of showing you how to be a sysadmin using enterprise-based Linux distros such as Red Hat, SUSE, Ubuntu's Canonical. Okay, so we're going to be utilizing that, and part of the reason I want to do that is there are tons of videos out there on how to use Linux, but none of them really show you how to utilize it in an enterprise environment. Now, why enterprise versus something like a community distro such as like Gentoo or Arch? Okay, you want to get support. When you use an enterprise-based Linux distro, you can actually open up support tickets, and you can pass this on to your colleagues, so you're not that an individual who's going to be on call 24/7. There are free versions out there, and we'll talk about it. Rocky Linux is a great one. Alma is another one. They have replaced what was known as CentOS. CentOS is now kind of a rolling distro, kind of like OpenSUSE's Tumbleweed. So we're definitely going to look at it more on the enterprise side so that we can do some troubleshooting. I'm going to teach you commands. I'm going to show you the difference in the package management so that you guys can work, like I said, with any of these enterprise distro. We're going to use Red Hat Linux for this series. And sorry if I'm repeating myself. And we're going to use the latest and greatest, which is 10. And then we're also going to be using VMware Workstation to install it. You don't have to use that. You can use VirtualBox. You can use KVM, Proxmox, whatever hypervisor you would like to use. If you want to use Hyper-V, you can. All I would ask is that you be able to install any distro that you want, okay, and work with me. Linux is Linux. The only difference that you're going to start seeing is the package management and the kernels is where it differs, okay? Ubuntu may have a newer kernel than Red Hat. And the reason being, when you start dealing with enterprise Linux versus those that are bleeding edge, is they are going to give you something that is stable, and that's great, because trust me, if you develop something on a bleeding edge platform, you are going to be the owner of that application going forward. If you ever leave the company and give it off to someone new, trust me, the first thing they're going to go through is figure out a way to get your application moved over and placed onto something that is stable, so that they're not the guy being bugged 90% of the time. So please join me in this series. Like I said, it's going to be members only, and the reason I'm doing this members only is I'd like to see how many of you guys really want to learn. I have over 30 years experience doing Linux. I started out with Slackware back in the day, and for the last 20 plus years, okay, I have been a senior Linux engineer, and I've been doing a lot, okay, and I think I can teach you guys some of the commands. So again, join me on this journey. The first video will be up next week, where we'll install Red Hat 10 and we will go from there. Until next time, this is TerrorPUP. Peace.